Hello Libra, Sun sign, Moon sign, Rising sign folks. It's Nan from Insightful Vibrations here with your forecast for the week of August 28th to September 3rd, 2017. Before I get started, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel and for liking and sharing the videos. I very much appreciate it. And with this Lenormand Gilded Reverie deck, I have chosen 7 cards for you. But I'd like to remind you to watch the videos for your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign or ascendant, because these will collectively give you a more comprehensive picture of the energies of the week. And also, please be reminded that not every single comment I make applies to every single Libra, because you all have individual natal astrological charts, and not every chart can be taken into consideration in these general readings. So here we go with the general comments for this week. We have the cards, the clouds, the house, the stars, the staircase, the whip, the mice, and the sun. The sun is the card that characterizes the general atmosphere or preoccupation this week. And with the sun, it's really bringing in a lot of light, a lot of power, a lot of energy. It's, heating things up for you this week, Libra. And I feel with the star there, you've got a great potential to make your wishes come true this week. But what's all that stuff below there? You know, the clouds, the whip, the mice. Is it possible there's something in the way? Well, there may be, but let's take it one step at a time. I feel that the whip and the mice actually represent some kind of fever when combined with the sun. So I feel like there's something that really just suddenly arises. So do be careful not to overdo it with those icy drinks and then go out into the hot sun there. Or maybe it's, catching that summer cold or that kind of thing. But it could also be about food spoilage. And with a lot of outdoor activity here in the Northern Hemisphere, where it's summer now, I feel that, there may be some food spoilage for some of you. So you do need to be careful and watch your health. But with the whip as well, there's a sudden onset of things. And the mice also represents mischief sometime. And we have the house there above the whip, which means that you may have a sudden repair issue come up with these cards. And that may mean, something electrical with the stars. I feel it could be electrical. Really watch if you've got old electrical wiring and things. Maybe it's time to get someone to really check these things out. Get a certified electrician to come out and check out your wiring. Make sure the squirrels and raccoons haven't eaten through wires in your attic. Also make sure that your battery pack is okay, that it's not bulging or something where it might explode at some point, for these battery pack rechargers and things. And, just that kind of electronic thing, computers could go down in this card configuration as well. So just be careful. A little forewarning is good, because you can often, prevent problems that are even bigger. So I don't see any tragedies coming out of this, but I do see some minor annoyances for some of you Libras, surrounded with the home and electronics and electricity. So then we also have the clouds, and the clouds is talking about worry, concern, confusion, doubt, things that really, cause one to wonder. And I feel that with the staircase there, it's, really having to do with a decision that has to be made. Perhaps there's a home has to be divided because there's been a marital separation at some point. Perhaps, there's a sudden, turn of events in something that you're experiencing. There's an about face of some kind. And you're, maybe experiencing, some doubt in terms of past decisions you've made, and they may be related to home and family as well. I also am picking up Aquarius and Cancer here, so those people may very well fare into this equation. I feel for some of you with the stars that you'll actually be taking a long distance journey or relocating, and it may be a rather sudden decision. I feel that it's a good decision though, because apart from a few minor annoyances with the mice and the whip and the speed of the whole thing, the sun is there saying, hey, this could turn out really, really wonderfully for you. So I do feel for some of you who are considering something like that, I don't want you to be put off by the mice entirely. You also have an entourage of people who are willing to help you. You have a King of Clubs, a real action, fiery person. You have the King of Hearts. This could be the Cancer person. You have the Jack of Clubs, another fiery young person. A youth, perhaps a teenager, and then you have the Queen of Diamonds. And Queen of Diamonds is likely an earth sign woman. So you have a lot of people behind you, and I don't want you to just take things out on your own. I feel that, with business success, with the 7 of Clubs there on that mice card, look, it's not all bad. You can't just look at the card, one way. You have to see that if there's been, 7 of Clubs sort of activity, it basically poises you for a promotion, for some kind of improvement with work, financial assistance, if you're in business. I mean, it's just an absolutely wonderful set of cards. And then we end it off with the Ace of Diamonds as the characteristic of the whole week, with the Sun card there, and that usually means good money news. So really those clouds have a sun peering through, so don't let doubt, confusion, and uncertainty plague you this week, Libra. I know you tend to be a bit indecisive rather, some of you, but you know what, just be poised to make your dreams come true. With that Star card and that Sun energy and all those people behind you, you can't lose this week, Libra. Keep that in mind and have a great week.